Hello and welcome back to the Squirrel Heat YouTube channel, and I'm going to go over the game that we played yesterday, which was Liverpool versus Napoli. And let's be honest, we blew the opposition away. We did. We blew the opposition away. And I was a little bit surprised at how well we actually played overall. It wasn't a perfect performance by any means. It certainly wasn't, it wasn't 100%. Everything was correct. Everybody played very, very well. It wasn't, there were little things in the game where you could think we need to keep a track on things here, and I'll go through those as well. But I obviously want to hit on the positives first. Beating any team 5-0, and a team like Napoli, who were the runners-up to Juventus last season, they had a pretty strong team. They had a stronger team than I thought they would have out at this stage of pre-season. I didn't know that they would have all the players that they had, like Insigne, Hamšík, people like that. Is it Allen as well, the midfielder? Wasn't sure on the goalkeeper who they've got, because obviously I think it was Pepe Reina, but he's gone to AC Milan now. They had Koulibaly at centre back as well. They had some good players in all of their positions. They had some decent players. So I was really surprised to actually see that we were able to control Napoli pretty much from the off. We controlled that game in a way that I didn't know that we would do in pre-season. I've seen us do it in Europe. I've seen us do it in the Premier League to some teams as well before. But it was impressive. It was impressive. And obviously the things that I will touch upon that were maybe a little bit negative, or things that we need to improve on, they will come a little bit later. But obviously 5 goals. Let's go through the goal scorers. James Milner got the first one. Wijnaldum got the next one for a nice header. Salah, classic Salah goal. Left foot curler right into the top corner. Sturridge with a nice first shot rebound. Origi had come on the pitch, took a shot at the goalkeeper. It rebounded out. Sturridge first time, put it in the back of the net. Brilliant performance from him yesterday when he came on. And no better than when he got the assist for Alberto Moreno's absolute rocket. It was about a 40-50 yard pass from Daniel Sturridge that set it off, and it was very, very good. It was really, really good. Very good performance in an attacking sense. Very good in how we were able to control the game and take it away from Napoli to the point where it almost looks like I would struggle to pick out a key performer for Napoli because we controlled the game that much. We had more of the possession. We had so much more of the control. I keep saying control, but that is what it comes down to. It is control and game management and the players that we were able to bring on. James Milner goes off around the 55th minute or something like that with a head injury, which he's had 15 stitches on. Big old cut that he's got here, like an MMA fighter or something like that. And hopefully he's going to be ready and good to go in when the Premier League starts, because he's going to be a big player for us. He really is. He is a big player for us. He'd be a big miss if he's not available. So he goes off with a head injury. We bring Fabinho on. That's what I'm talking about when we talk about squad depth. What would we have done last season? Say if Henderson's not available, like he isn't right now, he's still not back. Henderson's not available. Milner gets an injury. Emre Can's gone. Who would we be able to bring in and bring him on the pitch? Fabinho. And honest to God, James Milner has been absolutely brilliant. He's absolutely fantastic. And in a different role, Fabinho makes being a DM look easy. The guy he oozes calmness, coolness. He's very cool on the ball. I don't think Fabinho does, extravagant things on the ball. And I'm not looking for him to do that. He plays the simple passes well. They go to feet pretty much 9 times out of 10. Every pass that he plays has a purpose, and it goes to the player he wants it to. I've yet to really see him miss a pass, misplace a pass. Not seen him do it a lot. Yeah, he will do it. I'm not saying he's going to be like, he's not going to turn into Pirlo or something like that, where every single pass is absolutely crisp, world class. But he's making it look very, very easy. And we've had CDMs in the past that sometimes made it look very, very difficult. Emre Can, whilst possibly not a DM or an out-and-out DM, made that look difficult. Henderson at times has made it look difficult, but he's got better at it over the years. Even Lucas. We love Lucas. We still love Lucas. But he sometimes made that position just look really difficult. So I was pleased with the victory. Really, really pleased with the victory. Pleased with how we played. Pleased with how people are linking up with each other. Whether it's Shaqiri and Sturridge or Shaqiri and Salah, they are linking up very, very well. And Shaqiri is blending in with this team very, very well. He came on, I think he came on for Firmino, went into the centre forward role, played well there. Then he got moved out to the right hand side, played well there. Then we switched to a 4-2-3-1 late in the game, played out wide there, played well there. Look, maybe Shaqiri is going to show us something different that we haven't been able to see from him at Stoke. I cannot comment on his time at Bayern Munich because I didn't watch him there, and I can't comment on his time previous to that at Basel. But he seems to have much more pace and better feet than I thought he did. And we've still got to wait until the Premier League actually starts, but he's been a bright spark. My brightest spark in pre-season, and it takes me by surprise actually, is Daniel Sturridge. Because I've not expected it from him. I fully expected Liverpool to be selling him this season. And on his performances in pre-season alone, he's played very, very well. He's played so well, I feel he's going to be a key component to this team this season. Now, I'm going to come on to the negatives, and they're only very, very slight negatives, okay? There were a few things in the defensive line that obviously we know we play a high line. It's a very risky line at times, and the times that Napoli did look like they could threaten us was when they exposed that high line, because at some points we were playing a quite high line, but it was compact. Okay, so it's say you've got like a pitch this wide. Okay, our defense was playing like this, which meant that their wide players like Insignes and people like that who got pace to burn could get in behind you. Now most of the time they got caught offside, which is lucky in some ways, I would say. And Joe Gomez sometimes does push up a little bit too high. Nathaniel Klein kept getting caught out as well. I still don't think Klein's going to be the starting right back, but people do disagree with that online. They really do. I don't know why. I still think even when he's been at his best at Liverpool, Trent Alexander-Arnold is better than Klein. I do. That's just my opinion. I think he just gives more. I think he offers you more as a player, and you can trust in him a little bit more than Klein. That's just my opinion. People maybe look at his age and think, oh, man, you can't have someone like 90. Why not? Why can't you? We did it last season. We showed we can. So yeah, we probably will, and we should. That's my opinion. Positive though, Alisson. Got to talk about Alisson. Graham Souness has come out and made some stupid comments about, and I like Souness for what he's done for Liverpool as a player. As a pundit, he's kind of garbage. But like, he comes out and says that because Alisson doesn't command, he hasn't played like 300 or 400 times in his career so far, we should have question marks over his ability as a goalkeeper, which I'm thinking, okay, Mignolet has been at Liverpool since 2013, I think it is, 2013-14 season. I definitely know he was at Liverpool then. And I think he's only managed to clock up something like 270 odd games for Liverpool. So to have someone that's going to play 300 or 400 games and then you would trust the goalkeeper, you'd be looking at like, what? So you say 38 games in a season and you're wanting someone that's got 300 to 400. So you're going to look at someone that's been playing for over 7 to 8 years at the top level and then bring them in. No. Sorry. No. Doesn't happen. And he said that you can't trust someone with that many. We trusted Trent Alexander-Arnold. Paid off very well. Joe Gomez to a point as well. Paid off. He's done very well. You can't say, goalkeeping has been a very difficult position for us since Pepe Reina left and he lost his prime, his prime ability. Seems to have rediscovered it when he moved though. Never mind. But yes, Alisson was very positive for me. He did have some shaky moments. Absolutely agree. It's his first game since the World Cup. And it's better to get these shaky moments out now and still keep a clean sheet. So he can have shaky moments, he still kept a clean sheet. There's times when he came for the ball when maybe he shouldn't have come for the ball. And that is, again, where he will get to learn what his defence is like in front of him, and the defence will get to learn what he plays like as well, and they will eventually be able to blend. The best thing about this game was seeing Alisson, Joe Gomez and Virgil van Dijk playing together for the vast majority of the game. That was very, very good. Very key for Joe Gomez to do that as well, because I really want him playing centre-back this season, and I firmly believe, obviously with Lovren as well, but I firmly believe that the future partnership for Liverpool is Van Dijk and Joe Gomez. I really, really do. And I think they're starting to show much more of a partnership than they were able to even get a glimpse of showing last season. I really do believe that. And Alisson, he was cool. He was very, very cool. His reactions are ridiculous. His distribution is unbelievable. His distribution is a key part to the first goal. That absolute blasting kick out to Mohamed Salah to set off the move. I think it was for the first goal. It's either the first goal or the second goal. I can't remember which one. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. We've had midfielders in the past that can't do that. So to have a goalkeeper that can open up and set off moves like that could be ridiculous for us. Pepe Reina used to be able to do it as well. I'll never forget that it was a beautiful kick out to Jose Enrique. Right, this is going back. It was a beautiful kick out to Jose Enrique, which he then fed it into Luis Suarez, and he scored against Newcastle. And that's just come to my mind right now. And it was a brilliant goal. I think we were 1-0 down and we brought it back to 1-1 and it finished 1-1. But it was brilliant. Obviously, you know, that's the kind of distribution that we were used to with Reina. He was losing it a little bit. His prime seemed like it was up. But he still had it every now and again. He would be able to distribute like that. To have a goalkeeper that can spot those passes from that far out now, with the likes of Sadio Mane, Firmino, Salah, Shaqiri, people getting on the end of it, this could be absolutely key. So we're looking good. Certainly not going to get into any sort of Premier League table predictions and all that sort of stuff just yet. We've still got another week to go. I think it is actually a week to go. Do we play on Sunday or Saturday? I'm pretty sure we played on Sunday. Can't remember. It's either Sunday or Saturday that we play. We play against West Ham. Looking forward to it. But we've got another game to come yet. We're against Torino on Tuesday at Anfield. Apparently Liverpool are saying they're going to make it special, they're going to make it one for the fans, and they're going to do stuff in there that they don't normally do on match days. So it'll be interesting to watch, really, really good to watch. It's been a brilliant pre-season, to be honest. Not just because we've won quite a few games, but because we are playing well, and the new players that are coming in have bedded in quite well and quite quickly as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens against Torino. I'm especially looking forward to hopefully building on some positive performances and just seeing what we can do in the Premier League. I really am. I'm getting my thoughts together for a Premier League prediction video. If you have any comments or anything like that you want to get added into the video, please do let me know it, and I'll get them in as much as I can. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, please do like it and subscribe if you are new around here. Get your comments in the comments box below if you've got anything to say at all. Thank you once again. I'll catch you later.